Collective, and welcome back to my channel. It's me, Jamie, with Lost Boy. This is not a sign-specific message, it is a collective general reading, so please only take the messages that resonate, drop the messages that do not. I do want to say thank you to everybody out there who has supported this channel. All of your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes, they really do mean the world to me. It allows this channel to grow, and it gets these messages out there to others who might need them, so thank you so much. If anybody out there is interested in booking a private reading with me, all of the information is down below in the description box. Oi. Alrighty, let's get into your reading, Collective. Universe, what does the collective need to know? What's going on in their energy? What is it that you need them to be aware of at this time? King of Pentacles. We have the King of Pentacles. Somebody here is working on their legacy. Whew. They're working on their legacy, they're working hard, they're focused on the bigger picture. They're also holding on to what they have. They're not holding on tightly here, right? Because they know what they have to offer, and they're not afraid to show it off here, right? But they also don't just willy-nilly give it up to everybody, right? Somebody here is also very abundant at this time. Tell me about this King of Pentacles. We have the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Wands, excuse me. This is some kind of victory and success here after a very, very difficult battle, right? So this King of Pentacles, he has suffered a lot. Whoever this is, right? I speak in the gender of the picture that I see in the card, right? But, gender, whatever, it's just energy, so take it how it resonates, like I said, right? This is somebody who has been very victorious, right? But it wasn't easy. It definitely was not easy, right? Because you see all this smoke and you see all this blood, right? So this was definitely a very, very challenging battle, right? This King of Pentacles, he's very he's suffered a lot. He has suffered a lot. Tell me more about this King of Pentacles. We have the Hermit card. We have the Hermit card, right? He has battled a lot, right? And he has had to go within. Something here about needing to find those who are loyal to him. Maybe for some of you guys, right? You guys have been... There's been a lot of battles, there's been a lot of fights, there's been a lot of arguments because some people just have not been loyal. It's been a lack of loyalty here. And I'm just saying that because I noticed these dogs here, right? And whoever this King of Pentacles is, right? They had to go within. They had to soul search. They had to realign with their soul's purpose, right? They had to make sure that they haven't lost sight of the bigger picture and the bigger goal here, right? That's why they wavered through this battle. That's why they survived. Right? About doing something challenging, something here that was difficult here with this Moon card, right? That's knowing the truth, right? And it's going against the flow of illusion. Going against the flow of illusions, whatever that means for some of y'all, right? Maybe you guys have been fighting some very, very fake and phony people in your life, right? Who have not been loyal. They have not been loyal to you here. And something here about some people wanting to pull you off your path, pull you off your soul's mission. Tell me more about the Six of Wands, please. Tell me more about the Six of Wands. Some of you guys could be a Virgo, right? Or you could have Virgo somewhere in your chart. Don't take whatever sign I say out of my mouth. This is a collective reading, right? So don't take that as like, oh, it has to be a Virgo. Like, no. This just could be somebody here who has been in their Virgo energy, who has been in their nurturing energy. It's all been about self-love, right? It's been a journey here about honesty, about truth, right? Ace of Cups is all about self-love, but it's also about self-truth, about being honest with oneself, right? Maybe it's been a battle for love for this person, right? Because, I mean, this person encountered nothing but phonies, nothing but fakes, people who haven't been loyal. Four of Wands. For I keep saying this. It's the Emperor card, excuse me. This is Aries energy here. This is somebody here who's taking back control. They're taking back control of their life, right? They're stepping onto their throne, right? Because now they can, right? Because now they've been victorious. So you won some kind of battle here that elevated your positioning, right? Going from the king to the emperor, right? So now you're in charge of the whole domain, right? Tell me more about this Hermit card, please. The Lovers. The Lovers. This is a new partnership here. This could be like a divine union that is coming in here. We do have the Star card. We're being showered by dreams being fulfilled here because somebody did the most challenging work. It was not easy. Whatever you guys went through, it was not easy. It was challenging. You were dealing with phony people left and right, right? You were dealing with people who are stuck in illusions. You were even dealing with snakes here, right? But you never lost sight of your dreams. You never lost sight of your goals, right? You kept battling, even though sometimes you didn't understand why you were battling, but you kept doing it here because you were honoring yourself. And now you're in control. Now you're in control, and now you're finally ready to get into partnership here with somebody who is going to be loyal, who is going to be honest, right? Who doesn't need to heal themselves, right? Because you're done trying to fix other people, right? And there's no offense to anybody out there, right? But you're able to see through those illusions now. You want somebody who matches your power equally here, because you are whoever this reading is for, they are the emperor. They're in their divine masculine energy, right? They're a go-getter. They're going after the life that they want, right? And heavily divinely guided and divinely protected here with the Star card. Nine of Pentacles. You guys could have been really, really independent here, right? Maybe at that time you knew you had to be independent. You knew you had to waver these storms because you knew what was out there was coming for you. You knew it was all about divine timing. It's all about divine timing, and you trusted in that divine timing. You never lost faith. You never lost sight of that. You knew that you had to go through this part of this journey of your life alone. But it only emboldened you, it only strengthened you, and it raised your positioning, right? It raised your positioning. For some of you, even in the spiritual community, right? It raised your positioning. Your soul has elevated. Tell me about the Ace of Cups, please. Tell me about this Ace of Cups for the collective. I'm seeing that there's this man on this horse here, right? So there could be somebody who could be entering into your life here, right? Because they see you. They see you on your throne. They see you in your domain here. They see you loving yourself, right? And that's attracting somebody. It's attracting like-minded energy. Tell me about the Ace of Cups. Alright, Spirit, give me one card, please. Tell me about the Ace of Cups for the collective. Tell me about the Ace of Cups for the collective. The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune. Something here is going to be drastically changing your life, right? It's moving into a new direction. You are the magician. You have all the tools necessary. This is something here that you manifested. You manifested this a while ago, right? And now it's coming in for you. Now the universe is ready to give you this gift because of what you suffered through, because of what you went through. And something here about you didn't complain. You didn't complain, you didn't fall into victim mentality. Yeah, it sucked, right? You allowed yourself to feel your moments of when you felt defeated here, right? But that defeat led you into surrendering into the universe, surrendering into what it is that you know that you wanted. Tell me about the Ace of Cups and the Emperor card, please. Tell me about the Ace of Cups and the Emperor card. Tell me about the Ace of Cups and the Emperor card, please. This is taking action with the Knight of Wands. This could be somebody here who's wanting to take action towards you, right? Look at this. We have the Knight of Cups here on the Ace of Wands, right? And now there's been some kind of a shift here, right? Maybe some of you had to take your power back in regards to somebody here who was abusing you, right? Or who didn't see you, or who didn't take action in the past. I don't know. I'm not going to get into that because I'm not here for them. I'm here for you, collective, right? This is you being bold. This is you taking risks. This is you stepping out into the new light, right? This is you no longer afraid of the dark, right? Because now you know your power, right? You're lighting your own way. You're holding that torch right in your hand, right? Both of these cards are in the night here. So I feel like whatever you guys have been doing, you've been moving in secret. You've been moving in secret. Your energy has been moving in secret. You've been... It's like you shape-shifted your energy, right? Tell me about the Emperor and the Lover's card, please. Tell me about the Emperor and the Lover's card. This is a beautiful reading. I feel like there are two souls here that are finally ready to connect, right? They both have been through hell and back here, but they never lost sight of who they are. They didn't let it dull their shine here, but instead, right, they shined brighter here. Something here about you being put under pressure. You being put under so much pressure here that now you've come out as a diamond. Maybe in the past you were a diamond in the rough, but with all this pressure here, you're now a bright, sparkly diamond. And it's definitely caught the eye of somebody here. Tell me about the Emperor and the Lover's card, please. Tell me about the Emperor and the Lover's card. The Five of Swords. Tell me about the Lover's card, please. The Five of Swords talks about somebody here walking away, right? Knowing when to admit defeat. You know what? And here's the Death card. This is after death. This has been some kind of transformation. You gave something up in the past. You gave something up in the past, right? It's like you sacrificed something. Even though you know that you wanted it, right? Even though you know that it looked good, right? But something here was off. So you were not afraid to take control and to sacrifice it and to walk away. And because of that, because you didn't repeat a cycle, because you learned a lesson here, right? That chapter is dead, done, and over with, and a new life is getting ready to sprout for you. A new life, because this is after death, right? This is the Death card. This is death showing up, saying something here needs to end. And this is the new after the ending. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune here and the Knight of Wands. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Wands, please. We have the Four of Swords. And we have the Six of Cups. Somebody definitely laid something to rest here from their past. You laid something to rest from your past, and that's why you're finally able to move on here. Because you finally said goodbye to the past. So maybe for a while you were holding on to it, and that's why it was challenging here. Right? There was a lot of illusions that you had to break through, a lot of lies that you had to see the truth in, right? Maybe for you guys, even hermiting, right? You had to seek some kind of closure within yourself. Something happened here where you had to find closure for yourself, and it was not easy. It was difficult. Tell me about the Knight of Wands and the Five of Swords, please. It's the Seven of Pentacles. That's what it was. You gave up trying to wait for something to grow, for something to invest here, right? You dropped it. It left you here in some kind of mental prison here with this Nine of Swords here, right? It kept you trapped, it kept you confined, waiting for something to come back. And that's why you had to drop it here. Somebody left your life without giving you any closure here. And for whoever I'm speaking to, I am so sorry, right? But I know when I said that, you guys were like, yeah, that was then, but this is now, right? Because now you're the Emperor. You've conquered that. You've overcame that, and you've come out stronger than before here, right? Something here about your boundaries now, right? You're not afraid to lay down those boundaries anymore, right? And the moment that somebody crosses those boundaries, it's like, peace, I'm out. I'm not dealing with this anymore. Tell me about the Five of Swords and this Death card, please. We have the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Pentacles, right? The difference this time is that you're not afraid of the dark anymore. Right? Because you spent so much time there that it doesn't scare you anymore. It doesn't scare you anymore, right? And that's what most people are afraid of, is when somebody has been through their dark night of the soul, right? Where they know how the deepest, darkest levels that they can hold within them, but yet how they can temper that. Because you know yourself fully, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And because you know that about yourself, that gives you this kind of strength here, that gives you control over everything. Tell me more about this Nine. Yeah, you had to break yourself free. You had to take your blindfold off in order for you to go down this new path. It's been a slow journey here. It was a slow journey, but look, it made you the King of Pentacles. Because you did it the right way. You did it the right way. Because the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck, right? But he does it the most prosperous way, right? Maybe for some of you guys are questioning, why has everyone else around me gotten all these things and gotten all of that, right? That wasn't part of your life path here. And maybe there are people in your life who just settled because they were just trying to make their dreams come true. But you're calling in your equal. And not many people get the opportunity to do that. Because like I said, you have elevated and you have evolved. Something here for some of you, you guys have answered the call of God and the call of the universe here. Somebody definitely did you dirty in the past. They like left you high and dry. But I also just heard that that was the best thing for you. It was, because it had to teach you your own strength. It had to teach you what you were capable of doing on your own. And it had to remind you of the powers that you hold. And for some of you, maybe for some of you guys have been settling here, but now not anymore, right? You don't have to settle for what you want. You can continue to have your standards. Whatever you want, wants you. And now you're finally reaching that, the vibration of what it is that you want. It's coming in for you. Some of you guys, you could have somebody here coming in unexpectedly, wanting to offer you something. Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So this is putting in hard work and effort. You're focused on the job at hand. You're focused at the task at hand here. You really are. Right? Because you stayed committed to your purpose. You stayed committed to your path. Whatever that means for every single one of you, it's obviously something different here. But you stayed committed. You weren't afraid to put the hard work and effort. You weren't afraid to look at yourself in the mirror to really, really question yourself, to really, really go within. You were not afraid to do that, and because of that, you've broken free from something here that was holding you back. If this reading resonates with you guys, consider hitting that like button. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. That way you guys can stay up to date on when I upload. Alrighty, universe, please help me clarify this reading for the collective. Tell me about the Six of Wands, please. Tell me about the Six of Wands. The Ace of Cups. The Ace of Pentacles. I keep calling everything the wrong thing today. I don't know why. Is Mercury in retrograde or something? This is a new opportunity that's being handed to you because you've braved the storm. You were the victor here, so now there's some new opportunity here, definitely coming in for you. Tell me about the Ace of Cups, please. The Four of Cups. The Hanged Man in the reverse, and the King of Pentacles upright. This King of Pentacles, this definitely has to do with your stability. The Hanged Man, that's somebody here who's finally seeing something clearly. Maybe there's been somebody here around you, right, who's been missing out on an opportunity with you, right? Could be a Capricorn, could be a Pisces. And maybe now this person wants to come in and offer you something stable, right, with the Ace of Pentacles, right? No longer wanting to miss out on an opportunity with you because maybe now they sense you moving on, right? There's definitely somebody in your energy who have had their eyes on you, and they've watched your evolution, they've watched your growth here, right? And maybe they've been kind of intimidated by that themselves. You're being spiritually aligned with a higher commitment here. Tell me about the Lover's card, please. Tell me about the Lover's card. The Nine of Swords. That's somebody here in definitely deep anguish. The Two of Swords. Hopefully somebody's finally taking the blindfold off and seeing the truth. The High Priestess. They are definitely finally admitting the truth. Here with the High Priestess, they're seeing things clearly, right? They're dropping something here. Tell me more about the Lovers. Three of Swords, the Tower, and the Chariot. Whew, Three of Swords in the reverse, though. I kind of like that here, because I feel like somebody here wants to avoid a loss, and they're moving quickly here. There's definitely a surprise that's coming in. Somebody's breaking free from some kind of self-imposed prison here, right? Because now they see the truth here. Somebody here was intimidated by you, or they didn't really know you fully, right? And maybe now they do. Now they see it. Now they see it, because maybe somebody here finally feels you pulling away. Queen of Cups in the reverse. I don't like that energy, though. Five of Pentacles, and then a whole bunch of mess just jumped out. The Hierophant, Six of Cups, Page of Cups in the reverse. That's the Seven of Wands in the reverse, Judgment in the reverse, Ace of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, I mean, whoever this person was, I mean, I don't even think this person knows what the hell they want. I'm gonna be real. Their shit's all over the place. They're up and down. They want you, they don't. I can see why it's been very difficult. You've been dealing with these energies of, like, it's been very, like, childish here, right? You're the Emperor, and you've been dealing with energies here that have been very childish, very immature, right? whatever it is, you're moving on from it. It's like, whatever, right? And maybe this person's gonna get a tower moment because, they didn't speak up when they had the goddamn chance here, right? Maybe they played too many games here, right? But when you're the emperor or empress, right, it's like, you don't have time for that. You don't have time for that. You don't have time for childish bullshit, and that's why you walked away. You're not accepting any energy that is less than yours. Tell me about this Wheel of Fortune. Thank you. The world. There is a cycle that is wrapping up for you. There is a cycle that is wrapping up for you, and now you're getting ready to embark on a new prosperous one. King of Swords in the reverse. There's somebody here heavily watching you. It's like they want you, but they don't at the same time. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Five of Swords in the reverse. It's like, you know what? I'm tired. It's like somebody who can't even communicate their actual feelings. You don't have time for that. You don't have time for children. You don't have time for immaturity, right? It's not that difficult. It's not that hard, right? It isn't. It isn't that hard to say what you want and say what you mean and say what you feel, right? But a lot of people have a lot of baggage that they hold on to. What is everybody else gonna think? You know, that kind of mentality and thinking, right? But I feel like you guys are over that. You guys are over that. Moon reverse at the bottom of the deck. The truth is all out in the open. It can't be denied anymore. And there's something here about somebody here who was not loyal to you. And you don't have time for people who are not loyal. You don't have time for that. Right? Because life is too short. Right? You don't have time to be playing games with these energies. Right? Maybe for some of you here, it's also been like people only wanted to use you because they only thought you were good for, like, intimacy type of things here, right? Or it never escalating beyond that. And maybe that's how somebody expresses themselves, how they express their love towards you, how they express their affection, is just by that. But not using their words, right? And maybe that left you confused, and it's like, you know what? No. Wow, that song from Jennifer Lopez just came into my head. I don't know the name of the song right now, but it's a piece of the song that says, if you love me, tell me that you love me in the morning, not just in the evening when you want my body. That's the kind of energy that I'm feeling here. But that's what I have for y'all. I'm sending you all lots of love and light, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Ciao.